Hey, chat room, let me know when you can hear me or see me. No, dum, dum, bum, bum. Looking to see if we're live. Mm, uh, uh, um. Nobody? Oh, whoa, what's going on? Oh, boo. Hello, chat room. So you do see me and hear me? Chad said all is good. Anybody? Live on YouTube. Dwindle hears me. Oh, you're getting a commercial? See and hear. On YouTube, yes. All right, chat room. Wow. Now, this is funny. Two people see me on YouTube. Someone said, I see you on the website, but not YouTube. Bill says, we're live on YouTube. All right. I'm going with we're all perfect. And Chad, OMG Chad, thank you. And Chad, tomorrow night, chat room. Well, I'll start the show. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for...
It's the Giz Fiz with the Giz Whiz. It's kind of like Cheese Whiz. It's the Giz Fiz. And now your host, Matt's Maddest Writer and the Giz Whiz, Dick DeBartolo.
Welcome to Giz Fiz number who knows, but it is the show of August 7th, 2024. Right now, this is the clever thing where I go from fading the music. Oh, wait a minute. Let me try that. Fade the music and then go to a different camera. All right. I guess that sort of worked. Oh, okay. All right. So we don't know what episode it is, but we do know that it's August 7th. We're going to have photos from George Davis, facts from George Davis. We're going to do logo. We're going to do snappy answer. We're going to do you'll write snappy answers to a stupid question. And we will do match game, okay? But is Chad still in chat? Tomorrow night, ladies and gentlemen, unbelievably, I hope everybody tunes in, we will do show 2,000 of the Giz Wiz show. Okay? My prayer is to hit 5,000 subscribers. We used to have a lot more back when it started on TWiT, and TWiT had like 1 billion viewers. Anyway, chat room. Subs right now are at 4.82K. How many viewers do we need for it to be 5,000? Is it 18 people? Oh, what is that? Chat room. Who knows? Who knows that stuff? Oh, 180 people. Oh, okay. Okay. That's a lot of people. All right. Well, we're not going to be there by tomorrow night. I can see that now. All righty. So we're going to jump in with, now, let me give a quick look. So George Davis has been through a lot, okay? We've spoken a dozen times or more. I think I told you he was going to have a bypass, not a bypass, going to have a bypass, had the bypass. I believe yesterday. Okay. So he wasn't sure. They said he had to go to a physical therapy place for 2 weeks while they did physical therapy. So he wasn't sure if he would be able to see or hear the show. And I said, George, around 5:30, between 5:30 and 5:45, if you're up to it, text me if you want me to call you live on the show. If that doesn't happen this week, next week, that would be good. He did not text me. Okay. All right, so we're going to do photos from George Davis, including a photo right after his pacemaker. All right. So let's go to photo number one. Photo number one is an ultralight. Two people. Two people in an ultralight. And let me get the chat room going here. All right. Two people in an ultralight. Yeah, George is a blessing. It's a blessing. Also, he loves doing this for the chat room. He loves the chat room. He said that it keeps his mind going. It's not an... Oh, I guess you're right. You know, Stephen Toronto said, I think it's an not an ultralight, just a parachute. But isn't that going to take forever to get down? Up, up, and away. Is the other chute going to deploy, says Tang. J. Mez, up, up, and away. Paul, landing blindfolded on a sleeping giant. Drifting along, not a care in the world, says Magoo. It's a parasail. Oh, there you go. Thank you, Eric. Giz one, I didn't know humans can fly. Martron said, I know this airline was cheap. This is ridiculous. D-Class said, no, it's a hang glider. All right. Two people makes it an ultra not so light, says Morgus. Don't keep me in suspense, says Dan. Budget Mile High Club, says Spaceman. Mad Frank, and we love George. Humans can't fly, says Paul. Jumped out of an airplane and grabbed a rainbow, says Caesar. Pack NW said, this is a couple waiting for a priest on another parachute so they can get married. Boeing has done it again, says Dan. And we'll end with... We'll end with... Ending with... I guess we're ending with Boeing has done it again. Oh, happy landing. We're ending with, oh my God, now they're all coming up. No meals on this flight. The people are going to be stuck in the air for more than 60 days. Thank you, Boeing. And we're going to end with Dan. I thought we were playing Chutes and Ladders. All right, George says, for the picture of the ultralight, my caption is, we've been flying for 3 hours now, Mark. Should we do more? Okay. And now together we will move over to photo 2. Siamese cat. This is a great pose for a lot of captions. Siamese cat leaning back in a chair, doing anything you say. Okay. Okay. Siamese cat. D-Clay says, I said no. Becky, cats rule. Paul says, rub my tummy so I can swat at your hand and then bite it. Paint me like one of those French cats, says Martron. Ranger Rick, what are you looking at, human? Pack says, hey, move. I'm trying to watch the fish in the aquarium. Tang says, oh, really? I don't think so. Hawks Post, you talking to me? Tombo says, you want me to do what? Caesar says, I'm posing for Playcat. Call me when it's... Morgan says, call me when it's time for lunch. Geek Wannabe, I need privacy. Dan, this is how mice picture the devil. Very good. Giz One, better not give me belly rubs. What are you all staring at? Eric Duckman, J-Miss, he's saying, you got to be kidding. Loke says, I am a Siamese, if you please. Eric says, what the hell are you staring at? Spaceman says, touch me, I dare you. Caesar, I'm the boss around here. And Dan says, you call that fancy feast? And we'll end with the sassy cat saying, it's funny, every time I say that we'll end with, the chat room seems to stop dead. We'll end with, come on, you can do it. One more. No kitten. We'll end with flying out. You feeling lucky, punks? All right, let's go over to George. And George says, for the Siamese cat, my caption is, now that we got your name on a name tag, Nelson, you should feel safer for sure. And Nelson's saying, yeah, but it's not like gold engraved. All right, moving to photo 3. Whale jumping in the ocean. It's breaching, right? I think the term is breaching. Anyway, whale in the ocean making a leap. Whale making a leap in the ocean. All right. A whale of a tail, says Pack. Becky says, wee! They breached the ocean now. Get ready for the splash, says Tang. A whale of a time at sea, Ranger Rick. Gymnastic backflip, Magoo. Look at me, I changed into a humpback, says Dale. Gives one jumping for joy. Tombo, watch me, ma. Paul says a beluga airplane taking off from under the water. Holding back flips because he's in love, says Caesar. Another few flips and then it's back to the office, says Mad Frank. Full of blubber, huh, Dan? Pack says, I just saved 15 cents on my car insurance. Wahoo! And we'll end with, we've got a lot of them suddenly. Going for a quick suntan. Wow, did you see that new female in our pod? Geek Wannabe. Willie Whale wished he could fly. And we'll end with flying out. Get those barnacles off me. Get those barnacles off me. Let's go to George says, for the whale jumping, my caption is, oh, I think a little fresh air might do me some good. All right, now moving on to George's photo number 4. Superman sweater. Let me see what George put. George describes this as little boy sitting in a window, which it is. Okay, if you're just listening, he is doing that. If it matters, he has on a Superman t-shirt and sunglasses. All right. Super cool kid. Delusional kid before life-altering mistake. Wow. Dwindle, delusional kid before life-altering mistake. Pack and W, bless you. Talk about a window seat, says Giz. Dan says, I wear my sunglasses at night, except that my bedtime is 7 o'clock. Tankfish, no, not flying today, just taking in the view. He's only Superman when he takes off the sunglasses, says Paul. Hawks Post, careful kid, you really can't fly. Tombo, I can fly. Want to see? Declare, hey kid, don't jump. Martron, they told me this is how Superman started. Magoo, super kid with shades looking for phone booth. Superhero Junior League Ranger. Flying out, Joe Cool has arrived. James says, I hope there's a mattress below if he tries to fly. Dan says, no, I didn't have cataract surgery, you dummy. Loke says, just call me Pillow. Caesar says, I am the baby CEO. And we'll end with Dwindle. Look, Ma, no shoes. Look, Ma, no shoes. Okay. Let's see. George said, for the little boy sitting in a window, my caption is, all you do is stay there for 5 minutes more, then you'll get your treat. I guess someone's talking to the kid. Stay there 5 minutes more, then you'll get your treat. Moving on to photo 5. It is a pot. It says right on it, saucepan pot. Saucepan, that's all. That's the whole picture. Looks like something from the old Sears catalog, or something you'd see on Amazon. Saucepan, cooking pot, kitchen, or any of the above. Okay. Let's see what we have here. Open the lid. I'll give you. If I open the lid, do I get 3 wishes? Says Caesar. Dan said, it's not the kind of pot you get at a dispensary. Legalized pot. Hawks, the pot that called the kettle black. Magoo. Eric, stock pot. This is not the kind of pot I asked for. Martron, Giz 1. Now we're cooking. Pot is so amazing, so expensive, we can't afford to have the kitchen built around it, says Paul. It's all going to pot, Johnny. Loke, looking for something saucy. Eric Duckman says stock pot. Pot before the kettle, says Ranger. Peck and W, I can almost smell the spaghetti sauce simmering. Oh, that was a good smell in my house. My mother made tomato sauce from scratch. Spaceman, I've been using this pot all my life. Declare, make that call in the next 5 minutes and we'll throw in a Jinsu knife. Soup's on, flying out. J. Mez, Tin Man had a baby. Caesar said, this is what they meant when they said legalized pot. Oh, Dan said, I got this in Potsylvania. Yeah, same here. Yum, says Pack. And we'll end with Steve in Toronto. That pot would hold a lot of sauce. Okay, let's see what George did. Gonna go to this camera here. George says, for the sauce pot, my caption is, we have a special meal inside for you, Bob, to enjoy. It ain't gonna be tomato sauce. Okay, final picture coming up. And let's see what George... let's see what George put for this. Looks like something from a poster or a cartoon. George just calls this Jeep in the Sand. Jeep in the sand. Actually, it's kind of nice. This is whatever you want it to be, chat room. Jeep in the sand. Moon rover. A Hummer. Eyed at sunset. ID at sunset. Dwindle. I played that game. Oh, it's a game. I played that game in my VIC-20 demos. If I turn right, I'll end up on the sun, says Caesar. Tangfish Humvee going home after mission completed. Ranger Rick, a Hummer of a picture. Tombo, the sun was photoshopped. Dan, the Long Ranger rides off into the sunset in his Ranger since Silva has passed on. Oh, I didn't know that. Giz one, off-roading at dusk. Johnny, endless summer. Let's all head for Glamis, says Loke. Tesla's next hot dog buggy, Declare. J-Mez, dune buggy or on safari. Hawks Post, Mercury Transport. Lieutenant, I think we hit a wrong turn somewhere, says Pack. Raven, self-driving car just humming along. The sun is coming toward us, says Mad Frank. Gives one, sorry to interrupt, but did you get my slideshow? Yeah, that just... Aileron got a Hummer on Mars. Where are all the cartoon characters? Google Maps, you failed me again. The whole environment is charred to a crisp due to being too close to the sun. And we'll end with Tombo. My GPS ain't working. Okay, that was the final picture. For the Jeep in the sand, George said, my caption is, Mr. Jones, 20 hot more miles to go, and we're back in the cool air. You'll be happy. All right. Okay, that brings us to facts and questions from George Davis. This is interesting. In a 10-hour work period, how long a rest does an ant take? Well, my guess is not much.
A-N-T or A-U-N?
A-N-T, not your ant. In a 10-hour work period, how long a rest does an ant, the one that's crawling on you, 30 seconds. That's very funny. Tang says 30 minutes by regulation. 20 minutes since that new labor law went into effect. If it's union, 5 hours. If it's salaried, 10 minutes. 1 minute per union rules. Half-hour lunch, 2 10-minute breaks. 2 minutes. 75 minutes. Depends on the weather they're in the union or not. 15 minutes for break. Half an hour for lunch. No bonus. 1 minute, 4.2 minutes. The ant union says 10 minutes every half hour.
Remember we saw them working?
Yes! At the Museum of Natural History, they have an ant colony. They carry leaves 10 times their size. They're freaking amazing. We're going to end with, now that the anthill is unionized, Geek Wannabe 1 hour. Yeah, I would say, God, 10 minutes. Got a guess? How long in a 10-hour day an ant rests for? Geek Wannabe. Seems like a lot, okay? Ants rest 1 hour in a 10-hour work period. That's pretty good, right? That's 10% of your workday. Oh. How many eyelids does a camel have? They do have weird eyes. How many eyelids do camels have? 3, 4. It seems to be, yeah, a lot of people are way down in low numbers. 2, 3, and 4.
You think they have top and bottom ones?
You know, I don't know. Chang said it's a trick question. They just have windshield wipers. 4, 1 for each eye. 2, same as humps 2. Seems to be 3 of each. Well, it's they seem to have an awful lot of eyelids. It's either 2 or 3, so I guess 3 in each eye, says Becky. That would make sense. How many eyelids do camels have? Looks like 3 per eye. 3 per eye.
Probably protected from the sand.
Oh, okay. George said, just a fact, no question. When you are focused on something, you will blink less. That makes sense. True fact. When you are focused on something, you will blink less. I have no... Question 4. How long can a snail sleep? Isn't it like 24 hours a day? I mean, you rarely see them move. How long? No one's going to get this. I just looked at the answer. How long can a snail sleep? Do they ever wake up all day and they work all night? 1 hour every 10 till the alarm goes off? Before or after Sequinol? Depends on if he's taking Ambien. Until his wife works him 3 days, 16 hours, all winter, 3 weeks. They don't sleep. 12 hours, 30 days. They're always sleepwalking. So forever? 10 hours only at night. Becky says never. A couple of nevers. A month, 12 hours. All day. Because the snail is a lazy slug with no responsibility. 25 hours a day, says Spaceman. Luke says, depends on how many kids they have. Pac says, better than me, 8 hours. Dan said, in France, they don't. That's very funny. That's very funny. 8 days a week. Chat room, I don't understand this answer at all. How long does a snail sleep? And the answer is 3 years.
At once?
That's all it says. How long does a snail sleep? 3 years. Okay.
Should be how long does the snail live?
Oh, you know what? On average, how many credit cards does each individual in the U.S. have? On average, how many credit cards does an individual have? I'm thinking 3. Yeah, Tombo and Ranger Rick. Becky has 4.2. I guess that's one of the ones she cut up. Tankfish is 1 in good standing, 2 in default. What's your guess? No guess? 3? Okay. Oh, what? On average, how many credit cards does each U.S. person have? Boy, the answer is 2. That seems low, but maybe we're not average people. I think we're buying people. Seems low, yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Eric Duckman said, I have none. What? Dogs cannot eat chocolate. They could die because it affects what organ? Dogs cannot eat chocolate. They could die because it affects what organ? Liver, liver, liver. Liver, liver, kidney, kidneys. I'm guessing liver. Or kidneys. It is indeed on this question sheet, kidneys. The kidneys. All right. Okay. So George did not send goodbyes because this is when he was just sending in photos in a bunch and then facts in a bunch for me to put together at this end. Half win, says Luke. All right. Oh, you know what? Let me just see. You know what? Oh, wait a minute. Do I know how to do this? Dwindle, are you watching? Dwindle, you know, tomorrow is the 2000 show. And we may talk about things we bought and really loved and still use. Dwindle told me how to get to a web browser. I'm going to click this and hope it's not showing my bank balance. Oh! Okay. This to me is one of the best gadgets ever. All right? If you're doing videos, it's 2 wireless mics. It is so amazing. 2 wireless mics. Little transmitter. It records, as a backup, it records your soundtrack on the device itself. But you are also using whatever device you're having to record the soundtrack. There's headphone out, so you can monitor sound as you are doing it. It was, when I first got it, $249, but as you can see, it dropped to $200, but for some reason, it is 50% off, okay? And this is a Giz Fiz coupon, but that's going to make it $99.99. Anyway, if you're doing any kind of recording, this has saved my life. We'd have wires and at conventions. As I said, I'm only mentioning it because I love this gadget, but 99 bucks. All right, let me go back to this. All right, we're going to do some logo. And ta-dan. Yeah, it's a cool gadget. A steel. It is great. It is great. Oh, and the mics, you can clip them on. But the thing that you clip on is also a very strong magnet. So you can just put it on your shirt, put the magnet inside. I think it's just ingenious. Ingenious. Oh, let's just do it. I have no idea what this card is, but let's see what this is. We should know all about this. Which one of these social media sites uses the first letter with a red circle as its logo? Not the clearest, but I think you can see it. Which one of these sites uses a red letter? What did it say? Uses a red circle as its logo. Yeah, you know, I don't. Is YouTube a red circle? Wow, it seems to be 3 choices. Let's see what the card does. Ah, Pinterest, says the card. Pinterest, says the card. Okay. Oh my God. Which one of these sites has an alien named Snoo as its mascot? I have no idea. Which one of these? It seems to go from blurry to more blurry. Which one of these has Snoo? Dagnammit. Reddit seems to be the overwhelming thing. Ah! It is indeed Reddit. Very good. Which one of these sites is owned by Google? Which one of these sites is owned by Google? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. You know, this card can't be that old, right? Because when did Google buy YouTube? Wasn't it just like 5 years ago or so? Oh, 2005? A long time ago. Oh, okay. Oh my God. What is the color of the second O in the standard Google logo? What is the color of the second O in the standard Google logo? I know about all the colors, but I have no idea the order of the colors. Chat room, about 60% of you have it. It is yellow. Yellow. All right. Let's do another logo, and then we'll do one of those. I'm not saying you're stupid. Mm-mm-mm-mm. What? What toothpaste brand shares its name with a 17th century Dutch artist?
Oh, I know that.
You do?
Remember it. Oh,
Okay. Very good. Who was the first African American athlete to appear on a Wheaties box? Who was the first African American athlete to appear? OJ? Jackie Owens, Jackie Robinson, Reggie Jackson, Arthur Ashe, Willie May, Red Fox, wasn't me, Arthur Ashe, Bingo Long, Jammer B. It is indeed chat room, Jesse Owens. A lot of you had it. Jammer B. Hey, Jammer B, is it okay to ask you a couple of personal questions in here? Not embarrassing. Is that okay, Jammer B? I'll just say what the question is, and you can... So I heard Leo say Jammer B's retiring. So it's a double question. When are you retiring? And will you please still join us in chat? Okay, you see, we want a commitment. So if you're up to it, when are you retiring? And can you still join us in chat? Oh, that's what I'm asking, Mad Frank. Yeah, we need Jammer B. Dwindle. Here's your chance, Jammer B, to keep your fame alive. He's moving up near PAC, NW, and they have internet up there. Second retirement is officially 8/14. Oh, okay. So you'll be retiring on the next Giz Fiz. Today's 8/7. Yeah, so good. So there's evidently internet where you're moving to, and I suspect you'll know how to get on the internet from the sticks. Anyway, Jammer B, the chat room wants you to stay with us. Okay. All right. What was I doing? I forgot what I was doing. Oh, you know what? I found another sheet with some fun facts on it. Let me see if I He just needs a satellite and a hat with an antenna on it. I believe so. Fact or crap? This is a great fact or crap. Bananas are berries. Fact or crap? Bananas are berries. What? Oh, wait, is it because of the way they grow? Mad Frank says, no way. Dale says, yes, but we have no bananas.
Don't they grow up? I think bananas grow up on the plant.
I know, but
A bunch of
berries have
big ones up.
seeds. Either way, they are very, very good.
They have skins.
I'm not used to peeling berries. Let me see what the answer is. It is a fact that bananas are berries. They are classified as berries because they meet the botanical definition of a berry. A berry is a fleshy fruit that develops from a single ovary and contains seeds inside.
Really?
I never think of bananas as having seeds.
Those are probably the little dark spots in the middle.
Yeah.
And then
Bananas? Yeah. Oh, okay. Pack says bananas have seeds, but they're the same color as the flesh. Those little black specks. Because they have seeds, bananas are considered berries. Wow. Okay. We'll do one more fact of crap. Dennis will know this. Don't say it out loud. The Mona Lisa has no eyebrows. Fact or crap? The Mona Lisa has no eyebrows. Boy, because the protesters covered them with paint. Fact, that's why she's moaning. Boy, it's sort of right down the middle. She plucked them over. I'm going to say she doesn't.
I ain't saying.
You say again?
I ain't saying.
Oh, you know?
I ain't saying.
Oh, what is your... Okay, all right, good. Dennis thinks he knows. Or do you
No, I
know?
don't.
Oh, okay. What is your answer?
I think they're there, but they're very faint.
Oh, Dennis says that they're probably there, but very faint. Let's see. The Mona Lisa has no eyebrows is crap. The famous painting by Leonardo da Vinci, the Mona Lisa does have eyebrows, but the eyebrows are not very pronounced. But Dennis said that, but they still are visible in the painting. All right. Artist Dennis Wonderland knew. All right, we're going to do our, I would like to, what? Let me see if there's, it's been endless since I played. Oh, this doesn't play, or does it? No, I guess it doesn't anymore. No. Okay, I was going to do a commercial, but wait, go back to my main camera. Let's get that out of there. Okay. All right, so we're going to do a snappy answer. Now, we may have done this before, but I think it's so funny. Are they twins? Okay, lady on the street, if you're just listening. There are two kids looking identical, totally dressed identically. And a passerby says, "Are they twins?" And your snappy answer is, you know what I'll do? I'll just hold the picture up while I take a drink of soda. Are they twins? Mm-mm-mm. All right. No, they're triplets. You just can't see the third one. No, but the one on the left is the robot. No, they're robots. Spaceman says, "What's wrong, lady? There's only one of them." Yes, and they chew gum. No, I split one in half to make an identical me. No, it's my undercover brother. They were triplets, but I lost one. No, they're bookends. These are great. There's only one. You're drunk and seeing double. They are midget prisoners escaping from jail. You guys are so funny. No, that's his toy killer robot. No. Demo said, no, it's one moving back and forth really fast. No, everything on this block looks double. No, they're clones. Robot. No, but they met at a look-alike contest, Johnny. Yes, they are, Lieutenant Obvious, says Eric. No, I only have one mother. I got one free when I bought one, says Dan. Paul says, no, I made a backup. No, this is me from another universe. Caesar says, only one is real. Can you tell which one? And Stephen said, they're two of the triplets, the sisters at home with a cold. And we'll end with Dan. Yes, we're the Xerox family. That's very funny. Let's see. Al Jaffe said, no, they're a pair of identical strangers. No, they're 9 years apart. Smoking stunted the older one's growth. No, he's an only child. Who's your eye doctor? And then I bought this book used, and then written in pencil it says, no, they're triplets. You're standing on the other one. Very good. All right, chat room. It is time to play some match game. All right. Don't forget, tomorrow, Giz Wiz 2000. Oh my gosh. 2000. And if you don't subscribe, please subscribe, okay? And if you know 179 other people, would you tell them to subscribe? They don't have to watch, just subscribe. Let's see. Let me get my I need a piece of paper. There's some in that bin. Okay. All right. Forgetful Freddy said, my memory is so bad I can't even remember my blank. Forgetful Freddy said, my memory is so bad I can't even remember my blank. Tell me, you have yours, Dennis? You can't find paper? I told you it's there. Okay. Forgetful Freddy said, my memory is so bad I can't even remember my blank. Wife's name, Bitcoin password. There are a lot of people. My clothes, my blank, how many pets I have. I can't remember my children, my gender. Okay, I got, you have yours, Dennis? Okay, I said name. I got a lot of matches. And Dennis said, I can't even remember my face. Can't even remember my face. My next word. I can't even remember who's asking the question. Clumsy Kathy is so clumsy. She once tripped over a blank. Now, let's see if people get this question, because it's sort of what the answer might be. Clumsy Kathy is so clumsy. She fell over a blank. Oh, wow. I see the best answer ever up there. Wow. Mine is not that clever. I lost the sheet with their... Clumsy Kathy, so clumsy she even fell over a blank. Her own shadow is, to me... Oh, these are great answers. Jammer B said, an idea. A toothpick. You know, I was going to write toothpick, but I picked something else really small. So clumsy, she fell over a pin. Dennis, she's so clumsy, she fell over... What? She fell over a mountain. Okay. A piece of thread. Oh, a piece of hair. It's very good, chat. Okay. I'll lower the music while I find the next question. Larry loves TV so much. He even has a TV in his blank. Larry loves TV so much. He even has a TV in his... This is actually difficult. Back then, when this question was written, probably 40 years ago, having a TV other than your living room was something special. I keep losing track of... Oh, yeah. Larry loves TV so much, he even has a TV in his blank. Dennis, you said... Toilet. In his toilet. Water closet. Oh, water closet. That's a match. I'll take a match, even though I was more general. Even has one in his bathroom. Stephen Toronto, match. Dennis. Outhouse. Outhouse is good. Oh, wow. In his contact lens. Sunglass. Oh, closet. Oh, these are pretty good. Those are pretty good. All right. We'll do one more, and then Dennis will get Charlie, and we'll do one while Dennis is out. You know the thing about it was so noisy, it was so quiet, you could hear a pin drop. This is the opposite. Harry said, my house is so noisy, you couldn't even hear a blank drop. Harry said, my house is so noisy, you couldn't even hear a blank drop. I'm going to get matches. I know it. I can sense it. My house is so noisy, you couldn't even hear a blank drop. Oh, these are good. Okay. Okay. Don't you have an answer?
Yes, bomb drop.
A bomb? A match? That's a match? A lot of matches. And then a bomb. More matches. Let's see. A green giant. A grenade. A bowling ball. A missile. I have so many mice here. One mice to do a piano, an anvil, a jackhammer, a grenade, bomb. These are very good. Dennis went to get Charlie. And while he does that, we'll play one more question. Instead of wearing a nightcap, Dumb Donald went to bed wearing a blank cap. Dumb Donald was so dumb. Instead of wearing a nightcap, he went to bed wearing a blank cap. Oh, I got a great one. I have a great answer. And if you don't match me, you're all wrong. Dumb Donald was so dumb. Instead of wearing a nightcap, he went to bed wearing a blank cap. All right. Okay. Dennis, you can just answer out loud. Dumb Donald was so dumb. Oh, okay, very good. Dennis said bottle cap. You got matches? I said he went to bed wearing a dunce cap. Vicky, several other people. Gun cap, bottle cap, Captain J. Let me see some other things. Mushroom cap. Oh, mushroom cap is funny. Blasting cap. Oh, yeah. These are very good, chat room. A mega cat. All right, chat room. Let me get rid of the music here and get Charlie's theme ready. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to meet the mascot of Giz Fiz, Charlie the dog. Oh, then did you bring these snacks for Charlie? Okay. Dun, dun, dun. There he is. Oh, boy. Wow. Holy cow. Holy cow. Oh boy, Charlie. Charlie, show us that tail. Show us that tail. Whoa, look at that. Look at that tail. Walk, 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 walk. Waka, waka, waka. The tail is moving. Look at that. That tail is moving so fast. I got to move my chair out of the way. Got that tail in the light. There it is. There it is. All right, Charlie. One more. All right, Charlie, look at your look at the chat room. So there's no food in the chat room. All right. Charlie did it several times this week. We have to remember to feel. It just kills me. He'll walk up to a bush or a tree and spend a lot of time sniffing it, and then he lifts his outboard leg. So he pees away. He finds the ideal spot to pee. I think it's like he's trying to save the environment. He'll go up to a tree, smell it, and then stand next to the tree and pee away from the tree. He's very funny. And now, my chat room. I went back up to look at some answers. I have to catch up with the chat room. Dan said, yes, he's dyslexic, says Tang. Too polite to wet the tree. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this has been regular, old-fashioned, totally unimproved Giz Fiz. We're using Charlie's theme as the background. It is a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman, Dick DeBartolo, Dennis Wonderland, Charlie the dog, Jamma B, Scooter X. We're gonna go to your credits, okay? Let me get to the chat room. Put your credit up there. Becky Production, Set Design Recycler, D. Claire, Charlie Stunt Double was Morgus, Keeper of Talent. They're going fast. Demos, Charlie Fan Club Bouncer, Flying Out, Tree Examiner, Hair Comber, Tang Fish, Vicky, Charlie's Executive Assistant. Wow. Ant Wrangler, Hawks Post, Caesar's Charlie's calendar manager. Safety officer, Pack NW. Loke is just take care. Slideshow creator, Giz1. Del Paco. Party planner, snail wrangler, Eric. We'll see you that's tomorrow night, Mad Frank. Aching back wrangler. Jammer B, assistant done. All right, chat room. This was great fun. Let me go back to my camera. Okay. All right, we'll see you all tomorrow night, okay, for show 2000. And we'll be back next week. And George, chat room is wishing you and praying for your good health, okay, George? When you get a chance, give me a ring, and hopefully you can be live via phone on next week's show. All right, chat room, thanks. OMG Chad, thanks for getting us up and running on time. And this is now where I do the very clever fade out. See you all tomorrow night, and then again next Wednesday for Giz Fiz. Bye. Look at that neat fade out. And now the music fades out, and you don't hear my voice as my voice fades out as I back up from the microphone and then carefully hit stop streaming. Are you sure? Yes. None of this will be recorded, though. No, that's the good thing. Okay.